Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a love reading under the new moon for those born under the energy of Libra. Those that are new to my channel, welcome, it's good to have you here. And those for returning subscribers, welcome back, and it's good to have you with me again on this journey. I'm dealing with a lot of heavy energies tonight, so we'll see what Libra comes up with in love. And relationships. Yeah, it seems like most of my readings tonight have been dealing with healing relationships, so forewarned, we'll see what happens. Two of Cups I did see, yeah, there. So, yeah, there. So, could be dealing with a soulmate. We'll see. Let's begin. Messages for Libra. Eight of Wands in reverse. Absence of communication. Being either blocking someone or being blocked, depending, but definite lack of communication. Ace of Swords in reverse. Seems what communication there is could be dealing with dishonesty. Could be dealing with possibly you not wanting to communicate with the other person. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So not being able to move forward with an offer or not receiving an offer. Nine of Swords in reverse. Seems like possibly in the past it may have caused you anxiety or stress or sleepless nights, but it's coming out of this cycle of it. Yeah, so Eight of Swords in reverse. Just removing the blindfold, seeing things for what they are, seeing people for who they are, and removing yourself from mental conflict and entrapment. Have the Queen of Pentacles in the World. So this is speaking of finding balance, becoming more grounded, taking stock of what you have and what you have to offer. And this is coming into the world here, into an ending of cycle, coming out ready to move forward in a positive light. So what else we have? Libra. Emperor in reverse. Could have been manipulation, could have been stagnation in a situation due to lack of communication. Could be dealing with narcissistic qualities, or seeing people or seeing someone as with narcissistic tendencies. This is also about not being able to move forward or take action in a situation. Let's see what else we have. Libra. people dealing with some very heavy stuff right now. And Five of Cups in reverse, so this is coming out of a stage of mourning, no longer crying over spilt milk and what's been lost in the past, and focusing on what you do have, which is those two cups there. Oh, I spun around. Knight of Swords, so it seems like communication will start to reopen, or you may go offer communication in this situation, or someone will come to you with new communication coming in. This can be quite a hasty energy, so I'm feeling this is more someone coming towards you, trying to open lines of communication again. So we have this Libra. Three of Wands, basically looking to the future. Patiently waiting. Perhaps for some it's sending out a message and waiting for the response, or receiving communication and taking time to think before responding. And basically just waiting, see what happens. Six of Wands in reverse, so feeling like I'm just getting like unvictorious, like whatever this was, it's like whatever work you've put into it, things just didn't work out, basically, is what I'm getting. Overall here, King of Wands. This is speaking of coming back into a position of strength and trying to move forward and take action. So the main energies I'm seeing, we have earth signs, possibly with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries with the Emperor, fire, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So yeah, could have quite well be dealing with an Aries here, quite well be dealing with an earth sign here. Feeling a lot of slow movement, a lot of stagnation, a lot of cutting off communication, but also a lot of like coming out of your head in a lot of ways. Like ending of stress, anxiety, and things like this. And with the Five of Cups in reverse, no longer mourning these things and seeing things clearly, seeing things for what they are. We'll get some clarification here for you, Libra. Let's see. Yeah, could have had some lies and deception coming through with Ace of Swords in reverse, or just basically mean-hearted, spirited communication, words being exchanged. I'm feeling your energy is quite calm though in a lot of ways, where you've come into a point of balance, and especially with Queen of Pentacles in the world. So let's see if this Eight of Wands in reverse. What do we have here? Eight of Wands in reverse. That's too many. Okay. Page of Cups. So it seems like possibly someone may be coming towards you with a romantic offer and you've blocked them, or vice versa. You've come towards someone else with a romantic offer and you've been blocked. I feel this is more you blocking someone else with this energy I'm seeing. Like you're not interested. It's like a light-hearted offer. It doesn't really mean much and you're not interested. Looking for something more meaningful. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. So basically, you know what was coming from this person and it's been hard to let go of a lot of, seems, deception in the past, or dealing with dishonesty in a lot of ways. I'm getting kind of seen it coming, but still hanging on to these burdens, still hanging on. It's like you haven't forgotten. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands. So it seems like there is a victory here. Could just be within yourself coming out of this state, this mental anguish. It's like a lot of, you know, air energy, but I'm sensing it's a lot of mental conflict, which it's like you haven't let it affect you, or you're done with having it affect you. So this could be speaking of a personal victory, or something that, an offer that possibly you thought you wouldn't be able to either receive or give. Something good will come from it. Possibly, I'm getting it's like you want to make an offer towards someone more and just sort of trying to test the waters with something small, but it will actually work out quite well. You just think that it won't, and that could actually have something to do with an ending of conflict and mental anguish. Let's see, Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Come here. Yeah. Hanged Man. So it's taking time out for yourself, putting yourself in a position of reflection, sort of going against the norm in a lot of ways, taking yourself out of a situation very much, which is releasing you from anxiety and you know, sleepless nights, things like that, things are starting to improve. You're starting to put yourself into a more meditative and calm state is what I'm getting. You sort of it's like you've had to make sacrifices, and they were difficult, but it seems like this is what needed to be done. So like it was a good thing what action you did take or didn't take. It seems like that was the right thing to do, or removing yourself from the situation. Come here. We have Tower, the Eight of Swords in reverse. So it's like you could see this sort of thing coming, and it was just an ending. This is like beliefs being shattered, but you could already see that it was false. Whatever this was, whoever this person was coming in, you could see it for what it was. It wasn't innocent. They come across as trying to be innocent and playful, and you could see it for what it was, is what I was seeing. We have Queen of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is possibly opening up new communication, possibly with an earth sign here. This could relate to, with this page here, either feeling like you're not able to, or not sure if it's the right decision to move forward with a small offer, but it seems like this was something that works out well in your favor. And even though some other situation didn't work out, it seems like communicating with this person is a good thing, and it will be a positive communication back and forth. Male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. World card. I'm feeling it's like very Libra, but you know, I feel like you're quite balanced about the situation, so it's quite good. World here. Yeah, so this has taken you out of the cold, so to speak, where you're feeling left out in the cold. This is positive communication coming forward, and basically moving on with your life and starting a new phase. And it's like receiving what you deserve in a lot of ways. With this positive communication here, it seems to work out in your favor. Let's see with the Emperor here in reverse. Could actually work out in both of your favors. I'm getting. Death. Definite ending and transition into a new beginning. Strength. Regaining strength, possibly starting something new with a Leo, ending something with an Aries, could be for some. Or for some it could just translate to an ending of this cycle and a new beginning, moving forward with confidence and strength and balance. Five of Cups in reverse. It's like being a little guarded and defensive. With ending of mourning and tears, things like that. New lines of communication will open, and it will seem small and possibly just a little frivolous or a little flirtatious at first, It seems like with the Knight of Swords, it can be coming into stronger communication. And this is speaking of, you know, honesty too. Yeah, it's like sharing honest communication, even though it starts off a bit small, it does tend to grow. Yeah, okay, Knight of Swords, let's see. This communication. Ooh. Okay, I'll take... right, I'll take all three. Fine. Have Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse. So could be dealing with communication between a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo again here, Aries again here, fire here. Also have a air sign, so Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Or could this be more you coming into a more balanced and stable position, coming more into your power and giving real, honest, stable communication? This could also relate to taking an offer that you receive from this person. I'm getting this is more like this is your energy and this is the energy of the other person, so someone that's quite stable, wanting to move forward with the relationship. Could be a Leo dealing with here. But yeah, both the King and the Queen of Fire in the upright. So yeah, it's letting go of melancholy and depression, and possibly taking the cup that is given from this other person. It seems like this is what the communication is coming in, going forward. It can eventuate into something romantic, it seems, Libra, possibly. But I find that you're a little unsure at this time, and just seeing how things go, and just having opening lines of communication and seeing how it goes, and just having honest communication, sharing carefully sharing some feelings and starting to open up is sort of what I'm getting as well. Three of Wands. So possibly sent out your message, waiting for a return, but just seeing how things pan out. So Three of Wands. It seems like things are going to start turning around for you, Libra, going through a bad patch. You seem to be coming through quite balanced too, it's good to see. Even some decisions seem unsure of, but they seem to work out in your favor if you take a chance. Three of Wands. Possibly sending out a bit of a offer, or receiving an offer with romance, perhaps with someone that is more stable and sure of themselves. This person is quite attractive, I can see. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Possibly not ready for a new beginning, or not taking this offer with this person at this time. I feel this is more on your side than theirs. or possibly like you don't really trust them. It's like you've gone through, had communication, you know where you stand, and you can sort of see yourself in the other person. And because there's not something quite, maybe something you don't quite like, or maybe just not ready for at this time, and just like to keep a more rational conversation rather than emotional, it seems. Maybe just not ready for moving into a relationship at this time with a new beginning. That's more what I'm getting. You're happy to just sort of patiently look towards the future and see what else is out there. Take some time. Six of Wands in reverse here. What is this speaking of? I'm just seeing if that's for some it could be possibly an ending, cutting a couple people out of your life and starting something new, either with Leo or Aries, it seems. Could just be the energies they're portraying, but it seems like one of them is not what they appear to be, but you're going to see them for what they come across in this way, but you see them for who they actually are. I'm getting that for some people as well. Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're not going to fall for this stuff again. I'm kind of getting, it's like you've been tricked before and you've learned from it. And it's like you can see it for what it is. Possibly someone, trying to manipulate, just trying to look for sex, for example, and you can sort of see it. They come across as something that they're not, or you can see through the bullshit, basically, is for some people. I'm getting that as well. But it seems like, yeah, you basically don't want a new beginning with whoever is coming towards you with this offer. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse, Lovers in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. So it could be rejection of offer with a fire sign, perhaps. Endings. They are unvictorious in their efforts, and they get no loves from you. Basically, you're quite happy to be in a more stable position and wait for someone that's like worthy of your attention. You don't sort of just doing this for sex because they're trying to be manipulative. They have some unbalanced qualities about them. They come across as this, but you see them as this, is what I'm getting with that. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's making clearer decisions. It's like taken off the blindfold and you can see things for what they are. You're not being fooled. And rejecting an offer. I'm getting that more strongly. It's not love, it's like it's not love they're offering. It's like they just want to have some fun, and you can see them for it. They might be able to do that with others. Quite an attractive person. They come across as quite stable and powerful, perhaps, but talking them for a little while, you've seen what's coming. You're not buying it, is what I'm getting. Okay, Libra, let's see what we got here. Most important messages for Libra. I'm kind of getting like this person. Damn it! Foiled again! Yeah, you saw him coming, Libra. You saw him coming. And you were right not to accept the offer, it seems, in this. And this person is not what they seemed. And you saw them for what they are. Rejoice in celebration. Looks like that's a win for you, Libra. You're going to have positive communication with someone. Maybe it's someone coming in to try and take you away from this person too, and you've seen it for what it is, trying to interfere with you, trying to find something better. And it could also just be getting together with friends, enjoying life a little bit, letting go a little bit, and just having some fun too, going out for drinks, things like that. Being with people that are in your immediate group that you trust, that you know and are comfortable with. And taking time for yourself to heal from situations, meditate, go inside and basically see things for what they are. Is the main messages I'm getting. This relates to 3 of Cups here. Could be like someone's trying to, it's like you've got this cup with someone else and someone else is trying to join into the whole this. It's like trying to create a 3-way situation in a way as well, could be. And you're not into that. For some people it could resonate. This is representing of the Hermit. So, using your own intuition, seeing, reflecting and using your own inner light to make decisions. So it looks like you're making some wise and mature choices here based on information that is correct and not deceptive, because you have gone through that already and you've already created endings in the past. Communication, what is open, you're receiving information, more information about a person, and you're starting to see them for who they are. And basically it's a bit of a victory for yourself, because now you're in a stronger position from experience to see this sort of stuff coming. Players are going to play, let them try, Libra, and see it for what it is. Quite happy to be hopeful of the future and waiting for someone real to come in. And I'm getting not only stability, I feel like there is someone stable here that you're going to have good communication with. If someone's trying to interfere in that, and there's could be something coming out of it that's quite positive. Let's see, we'll get some romance cards for you. Advice for Libra and love. Yeah, some healing being done. And just having some time for yourself too. Spending time with close friends. Spending time with yourself. Embrace. Seems like something positive is going to come out of this. Possibly through interaction with friends, you might meet someone new, or it could be actually getting together with this other person that you have been having good communication with. You know, maybe going out with them and sort of having a friend with you, so you know, you don't sort of feel like you're on your own in this situation. And it could actually lead to something very positive. I will read that card for you. Seems like there's a message. Where are we? This is a new deck that I'm using, so I'm not very familiar with it just yet. Embrace. A new opportunity is coming your way, but in order to grasp it, you must love, accept, and embrace the many aspects of your personality. You can do this by listing all the things you like about you and then listing all the things you don't like. There are usually the things you try to hide from others, feel uncomfortable about, or are ashamed of. List everything good or bad that you think describes you. Look carefully at the list of things you don't like. Now find at least 2 positives for every negative thing you listed. In reality, there are much more than just a couple, but 2 will do for now. Then go through the qualities in your original list of positives and find at least 2 negatives for each positive. With practice, you'll come to realize that every positive has negatives attached to it and vice versa. Every quality you possess serves a valuable purpose in your life. Accepting and loving the negatives and positives equally leads to wholeness and balance, and through this you are better able to see and grasp the opportunity that life constantly presents. So, looks like you'll be presented with a new opportunity, with a start with someone stable, possibly, you know, financially secure, and it could be a time to celebrate in the end. Well, Libra, I do hope that you enjoyed your reading and it helped bring some clarity. If you did like the video, be sure to like, and if you would like to see more content from myself, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I do wish you all the best with this, and until next time, take care.